We're headed home. We are on a little ride to the car. Woohoo! Got your eyes open, ready to see the world. The views in the hospital. You can see the Hollywood sign. We decided that we were going to wait to do his going home outfit until we got home, just because it was easier that way, and he was a sleepy little boy. And now the Fuber, the dad Uber, is taking us home. Finn, we're gonna go meet your brother and sister, Stormy and Ember. They're gonna meet you. You're gonna have 2 puppy dogs. Oh, a little hand placement. That's your baby brother, Stormy. Yeah. That's your baby brother. Now it's Ember's turn. We're getting ready to go to your first doctor's appointment, have a check-in 2 days after giving birth. His daddy's put him in his car seat, and he's got his little zip-up onesie on. Oh, he's so stinking cute. Oh, this is mommy's dream come true. No pumpkin pie. Hello from our newborn bubble. All we do around here is eat, sleep, poop, repeat. Little guy, my little milky man, has a little milky mustache because he has been ravenous this morning. So I've been giving him all the milkies. They're so precious. It's that time again. We need to change your diaper. Are we gonna be a good boy, not cry? No, you don't like your diaper change, but you've been getting better at it. Look at those little feetsies. Oh, they're so cute. It's been about a week since we got home from the hospital, and we have just been hanging out, learning all about our little guy. We couldn't be more in love with him. He is so scrumptious. And I just love his little cries. I love the little faces he makes. He's pretty hungry right now, so I'm gonna feed him soon. But we wanted to start doing like weekly type of vlogs. Hi Ember, how was your walk? So that we can remember all the moments together. But I wanted the first week without the camera in our faces, just so we could have special bonding time. You wanna eat some foodies? Okay. He just finished feeding, and like I said, he's a milky man. You get all that yummy milkies. Let's keep burping ya. Burping, rub your back. Rubbing your back, making sure it all goes down. We just finished feeding. I am currently exclusively breastfeeding. On the first day, my colostrum came in and it was normal. And then I believe on maybe the 3rd or 4th day, I started to get more of a milk supply. Ever since then, I have been pretty good to go, even though breastfeeding truly, I think, has been the hardest part of everything, just because of the pain that I'm currently feeling. And I did go to a lactation consultant. She said that it's pretty normal to feel this kind of pain in the beginning, especially as a first-time mom. It isn't normal for ongoing periods of time for it to be painful. Breastfeeding shouldn't be painful. Once he latches properly and I kind of get more of the hang of it, and to just really try to stick through the pain as much as I can. And I have no problem if I cannot handle it anymore, switching over to other methods of making sure he is fed. But I do really want to try to breastfeed as long as possible because I know the benefits for him and for myself. I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that I heal properly. The postpartum recovery honestly has been going pretty well so far. Nothing too miserable, thank goodness. Since I didn't tear and I didn't have a C-section, I really didn't have to recover intensely the way other moms have to if they have to go through that. So I've been blessed in that aspect. This little bit of nipple pain, you know, it is what it is. She said within the next week I should see healing. Fingers crossed. We got this, buddy. Whatever you need, mama will give you. You're sucking on my finger. You still hungry? This man can eat, just like his mom and dad. He loves his foodie. Snack me up, baby. I don't have a big machine pump quite yet because I don't think I'm in that stage. If I need to, I will definitely get one. But for right now, she said to use the Haka pump on the other side to collect all the milk, or just to get something called a milk collector. Since I already had the Haka pump, I just put it on the opposite breast that I'm breastfeeding on, and it's collected so much milk so far. Usually it's 1 to 2 ounces, and I've been putting it in a milk storage bag until it's full, and then I'll freeze it for later on when I need Ryan to give him a bottle or when I have to go back to work. Then I've have created some milk storage. In order to heal myself, they did provide me at the hospital 2 mini bottles of nipple butter, but I did order this previously from Amazon. This is from the brand Earth Mama, and I truly think this just feels so much better, and I've seen a quicker healing time when I use this after every single feeding. Use what you can because this is a little expensive. The other one does work well, but I just feel like my body reacts better to this nipple butter. Here's the milk storage bag I was talking about, and then I take my Haka pump. I use the longer end and I just pour it right in. I'm so close to getting to the maximum line, and then I'm just gonna put this in the freezer. I feel like a real milking cow, farm to table. Ryan's parents and younger brother sent us this adorable flower arrangement with a sweet little note. So I'm gonna pop this in there and then put it in his nursery. Whoa, someone's so stinking cute. Let me see those elephant overalls. Adorable. Your dad loves to show up with these cute outfits and surprise mommy.
Oh, he's only going to be newborn for so many days.
I know.
We gotta
get him all in.
And someone keeps pooping on everything.
Everything. So we constantly gotta be changing you. Since little man's umbilical cord fell off, we are going to give him his first little sponge bath here. So we're filling up the tub, and then we're gonna get you in there. Yeah, that's the cloth. Perfect. You ready to go in, little stinker? And give you a little bathy. Okay, you're all fresh and clean and now in your onesie. He didn't like it very much, but I wasn't gonna film you crying. Alright, you wanna go eat some more? Let's do it. To the milk bar. I woke up every hour on the hour last night. He was so hungry. I would feed him for an hour, go to sleep, then he'd just wake back up. So I'm much more tired than I have been because usually he'd sleep for like 2-3 hour spurts, which has been really nice. Today is Sunday and my Aunt Barry, who is my mom's best friend, who she grew up with, she's coming down from Santa Barbara and she's gonna bring us some food, which I'm really excited about, having like a home cooked meal. And we're just gonna like hang out for a few hours. She's gonna meet Finn. He's gonna have his first visitor. I'm so excited. So we have not had any family or friends here yet. And it's been actually really nice having the downtime, just Ryan and I learning and figuring it out together. But it is gonna be nice to have someone who is here that is able to give him a little bit more of like a social environment. Dad and baby Finn are watching football together. It's football Sunday. They got their Washington gear on. And Ember apparently has taken over the Snuggle Me as if it's his own. I've told him multiple times he's not allowed in there. He does not listen. Let's get up close look of this little cutie. Oh, you're making daddy's dreams happen. We love you. So we have our first visitor here, Aunt Barry. She was the first one who found out about you, little guy.
That's right.
And she's come down. She brought us some fun little food things that we can enjoy, and then got him a little present that we're about to open. She got him a little
they're gonna grow up with him.
So cute. Barry was so kind to make us her homemade chicken noodle soup along with her quinoa salad. And then she went to my favorite bakery in Santa Barbara and picked me up some goodies, some date almond bread, a flaxseed cookie, and then my favorite hooga bun. It's filled with dates and cinnamon and just like absolute deliciousness. So we're gonna have some hearty, yummy, healthy meals for this week. And also Ryan's family comes this week. So I'm hoping that his mom and dad whip us up some yummy meals as well. Our room keeps going from pristine to an absolute hurricane has blown through it. It is what it is. And I've just learned to accept it at any stage. Don't get fussy with us. We're just trying to make sure that you have a clean diaper and you're fed and you get lots of sleep. Hey, handsome. Alright, postpartum update, you guys. I got mastitis 2-3 days ago, and I have been down for the count. Like, completely bedridden. I was fully just knocked out, rocked my whole body. It was worse than giving birth, truly, for me at least. I got these flu-like symptoms. I couldn't move, I couldn't walk, my whole body ached in every nook and cranny, and that didn't feel that way the first week after I gave birth. I felt really great, and then everything started hurting and I was so confused as to why. And then later that night I started getting a fever and it just kept increasing. Then the next day I went to the doctor. She noticed that one of my breasts were really red and swollen, and I had looked up mastitis before just to kind of prepare for it, and I did notice that also, but I was just kind of hoping it wasn't that. Well, I'm glad it was that over than like the actual flu, but it truly was so just unbearable, and I'm feeling so much better now because I got on antibiotics quickly and I really rested because Ryan's parents are here and they're able to help out. I did have to end up switching over to formula for some parts, so I'm doing like half and half right now, which allowed me to get rest, luckily, and that's helped me fully recover. Well, not fully recover, I'm still recovering, but I just feel so much better today. I have a lot more energy. Last night, and I just decided, you know what, he's been struggling for too long. Let's give him a little bit of help. And he seems to be doing better. It has chamomile in it too, which I know is calming because I love chamomile tea. Right, buddy? First dose of chamomile. Maybe one day when you get older, you'll drink chamomile tea with mommy. Over here, of course, I have my antibiotics, ibuprofen every 6 hours. And then what is so important, and I am such a hydration nation queen, but this really was dehydrating me, was drinking so much water. My Stanley, of course, was super helpful. You don't have to have a Stanley, but highly recommend. On top of my antibiotics and ibuprofen, I've been taking my prenatals because my doctor told me even after birth, you gotta keep taking them, so I have been. Then my lactation consultant did tell me to incorporate the sunflower supplement. She also told me to follow Aloha Nutrition on Instagram to continue to learn more about breastfeeding, mastitis, engorgement, etc. So I have been, and she also recommended how powerful this supplement has been. So I take both of these together. They're kind of like horse pills, but I just down it with some water. This little guy is worth every ounce of pain, tiredness, adjustment of my own life there needs to be, because I just love you so much. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Ever. Life-changing. I can't stop kissing your face. You're just scrumptious. Today he's 2 weeks old already, and I just feel like it's going by so quickly, and he's growing so quickly. I think he's already gained 1 pound. We're actually going to the pediatric office tomorrow because we found a little lump right here. I think it might be just like a big sized baby acne. I'm hoping that's just what it is, but we want to get it checked out just in case. It's been a rough couple of days over in the Davis household, but you know what? We're gonna get it all fixed and handled, and we'll be back on track because we got each other. I love him so much. It's just like the best thing in the world. I don't think I'll do anything cooler than this. Being your mom is the coolest thing in the world. Time to restock the diapers. We had to go out and buy 2 new packs because they are going through them quickly. Honestly, because once we change him, he then goes to the bathroom right away. That's really why you go through so many diapers. I can't remember how I did it. This way? Yeah, I think I did it that way, and that was the most way I could store all the diapers in here. All right. All set. We'll see how long these last us. Update on little man's lump. It's just a body acne that got a little bit infected, but he's gonna be alright. And then we had a little bit of constipation, so what we ended up using is this Little Remedies gripe water. The doctor said this was good to use if his stomach was really bothering him, which it was. No crying. I love you so much. Yes, I do. You feel so much bigger. What is happening to my baby? You're growing up so quickly. I mean, your head feels bigger. You look bigger. Mama's heart can't take it. But I also am so excited to see you grow. It's the weirdest feeling in the world. Why you kiss my face so much, Mommy? Because I love you. Because I love you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's your daddy. Yeah. Alright, let's start the day. Let's try it. See if you like it. You look so cute and snug in there. Let me just press this one. What do you think? Look at the dogs. So I realized that Ryan and I haven't gotten any photos together since the hospital, and I want to take a few newborn photos while his parents are here to take some for us. So I'm going to pick out this little outfit. I think this might be cute. We'll throw it on and see, and then take a few snaps so that we have them for the memes. We took some photos just on the iPhone. I really would love to hire a professional photographer. It's just so dang expensive. So we just shot some on the iPhone, and it'll do. I think they are definitely going to be something we look back on and cherish, and I definitely want to print a few out so that I can scrapbook them. My friend Brittany came by and dropped off this really sweet basket for me and for Ryan and the baby. She picked up these little mama and papa mugs, which I thought was so cute. And then Finn's stomach has been hurting him, so more gripe water. This Frida baby Windy the gas passer? Yeah, I don't know. We haven't used it yet. The probiotics for him, and then some hot chocolate for our mugs. I thought that was so sweet. Some Epsom salts for me, little lavender mask, and then these cute little festive onesies because she loves Christmas as much as I do. So I'm excited to put him in those. And then my friend Brandy's mom was so sweet and sent me over this Gentle Babies book all about essential oils and natural remedies. She said this has been really helpful for her and her grandbabies, and she knows how much I love essential oil, so she thought this would be a fun read for me. So I want to share this just in case you need some ideas to give to new parents or just some things to pick up. We're going on our first stroller ride with little man. Finn is nice and cozy in his Nuna stroller. And we're just going to take you walks around the blocks. Today is week 3. Can you believe it? The weeks are flying by. Look how cute his onesie is that my friend Rachel gave him. It's all LA themed. So you have the Hollywood sign, an LA freeway sign, taco trucks, donut trucks, sunscreen, palm trees. So cute. Look how cute he is when his eyes are open. All right, let's chit chat because I'm just feeling, I don't know what I'm feeling. I think I'm just feeling restless because I'm a homebody. I love to be home, don't get me wrong, but it's hard for me not to break up my scenery at least. So going on the walk yesterday was really nice, but it still just like didn't feel like enough. And he's starting to want to like just be with me at all times. Before I could hand him off to Ryan for a few hours and he'd be fine. And now it's almost just like he knows Ryan doesn't really have any milk because we're trying not to give him bottles as much as possible. And so he just wants to be with me because I'm the milk supply. Because you're a milky man. I don't know, it's just like making me a little anxious because I just don't want it to get worse to where when he gets older, I'm just gonna have to be holding him nonstop, and it's not gonna be a very realistic situation, like especially if I go back to work. Like I need him to be able to sit in a carrier or snuggle me. Oh no, are we getting fussy? Are we getting fussy? Okay, that's another thing. Like lately he's just been so fussy this week, and I just don't get like what he wants. He does not like laying down. He does not like it. He's like his mom. He wants to move and enjoy. I know. He's already putting his head up. He wants to crawl. He just wants to see the world. I get it. I've been feeling kind of off this week and not depressed. I don't feel like I have postpartum depression, but I definitely feel like I just need more stimulation other than these, 4 walls. And my mom comes on Monday, so that's going to be really nice to see her. And I've been trying to FaceTime people as much as possible just to... just to have some other social interaction. I did end up putting a little bit of makeup on. That has been making me feel put together to some extent, if I can do it. It's very rare during the weeks that I'm like, oh yeah, let me just throw on some makeup. But if I have a second, I definitely try to make it a priority to wash my face, throw a little something on, because the clothes situation, I'm just not going to throw on an outfit that's going to look cute. It's just not the reality, especially nursing him. It's just me in these nursing bras and sweats all day long, which is fine. Like, I love being comfy cozy, don't get me wrong. I think that's what I really want to do, is I just am craving to go out and about with him, and I just can't do that right now because he's so young. And it's not even like I need to be doing anything amazing. It just would be nice to like go on hikes or to go to the mall, just to get out and about where I feel like I'm in more of a social setting, because I am a very social person, even though I am a homebody introvert in a sense too. I don't know, my personality is weird, but I think once I'm able to do that eventually, then I'm gonna feel more like myself. I love looking at these little toesies as he nurses. They're so cute, and they're starting to get little chunkiness to them because he's getting fuller. Little face is getting fuller. Can't believe it's like the size. Look, it fits right in the palm of my hand. One day it will be bigger than my hand. How are you already growing out of your newborn outfits? How? How are you? You're making mama sad. There you are. There's your Mimi. Oh, so sweet.
He really is.
That's your grandbaby. I'm so tired. Sleep exhaustion update. I'm feeling much better today because Ryan was able to take him in the morning and give me an extra 3 hours of sleep, which was a game changer for me. I've never gotten more than a consecutive amount of sleep besides 3 hours. I guess this is my new norm, but total I got 6 hours, so I'm feeling way more refreshed. So he kind of sleeps in 2 stretches. The first stretch, he sleeps pretty good, like 2.5 to 3 hours, and we've been putting him in this Love to Dream sleep sack because he does not like to be traditionally swaddled. He needs his arms to be out, and this kind of confines him and allows his arms to be up rather than your traditional swaddle where they're down like close to their body. So that's been working for him. Sometimes if we get lucky, he will sleep in the bassinet for that first stretch, but then afterwards it is a challenge to get him back in this, or just like in general, ever. I don't know, it's been kind of stressful for me because I want to sleep with him safely, but at the same time, like, I don't want him to be screaming his head off for hours on end, which we do, like, we're here for scream it out and figure it out. But at some point, I'm like, okay, it's just not gonna change, so we gotta figure something out. I do sleep with him on my chest or in my arms. Co-sleeping is not the safest, I know, but also in Europe, a lot of people do it. So it's just kind of like your preference and what you feel, and I don't want to make the wrong decision. Everyone's like, you know what's best for your baby, you will make the right decision. I'm like, do I know what's best? Because what if I think I make a decision that's best and then it's wrong? And that's really, really scary, and it's giving me anxiety to think about. And I've started noticing I get like anxiety right before I'm supposed to go to bed or Finn's supposed to go to bed, because I'm just nervous of like how the stretches are going to be. Not really like me not getting sleep, it's just the unknown. Something that I'm currently struggling with, but I know over time when he's able to do more of a sleep schedule, probably around 6-week mark, then obviously things are going to get much easier. And I know there's sleep regressions and all that. Somebody's first Thanksgiving. Look at his little shirt and his little pants. You having your first Thanksgiving as a newborn? And next year you're going to be 1 year old. You might be able to have some turkey. Yeah. But this year you just get all the nutrients from mama, okay? I'll eat a good plate for you. You're so cute. Definitely a slower Thanksgiving this year because we have the little one. My mom is in town. We went on a great walk this morning. And then once we got back, I decided I was just going to prep everything, get it all in the oven. And it's been about 3 or 4 hours. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself that I kind of threw everything together. Ryan and my mom have been going back and forth with taking Finn and making sure that he's good to go. I just got the turkey out the oven. We got some potatoes still boiling. The green bean casserole is done. And then in the oven here, we have the sweet potato casserole and then the stuffing. So everything is coming along nicely. I am absolutely starving. I had a little oatmeal bite for breakfast this morning, so I definitely am ready to stuff my face, gobble till we wobble, and then feed my baby because all the food I'm eating, he's eating. So he's gonna be a very happy little boy. Mom is here cutting the bird, and we're about to put all the sides on the table and finally eat. Here's our 2022 Thanksgiving spread. We got cranberry relish, mashed potatoes, some holiday hash, cornbread stuffing, my favorite sweet potato casserole. I always forget to wait to put the marshmallows on, and then they kind of look just sad. Next year I'll try to remember. And then the green bean casserole and our turkey. This is somebody's first Thanksgiving. You haven't even had turkey yet and you're passed out? So cute, laying on your dad like that. Love you so much, Finn. Yep, you guys are watching football together. Mommy and Mimi have just finished up the Thanksgiving dinner and we're about to eat. Filled up my plate, got all the essentials, and then we have dessert coming later with fluff and some apple crumble pie. Stormy is literally hunting down the food. She's been very good. Ember is in his crate because we just cannot trust him. Ryan is off dad duty and getting himself a plate. Getting to watch a little bit of the Macy's Day Parade. I didn't think I was gonna be able to watch it this year. I feel like I miss it every year. I get to watch the last 5 minutes. This looks magical. Who's this pop star they're talking about?
What do you think?
Oh, Mariah Carey. Really, truly, if he did not have an upset stomach on the second part of the night, he would be fine. Like, the sleep would be great. But this late night stomach issue thing is just keeping us up, and it's so sad because he makes like the saddest little facial expressions, like he's just in so much pain, and the grunting and groaning breaks my heart. So I've been trying to do a lot of research and seeing how I can give him some relief, like even natural remedies I'm here for. In the meantime, we're just gonna have to grin and bear it and hope that it keeps getting better, because it has been getting better. It's like later and later within our sleep schedule, so there's no sleep schedule. What am I talking about? He sleeps from like the 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock hours, and then he'll wake up, we'll do a diaper change, feed, go back to sleep until 2:33. Usually if he's been really feeling good, he'll sleep it out until 6 or 7, but since he hasn't, he's been waking up like every hour on the hour. Doing another round of bottle sanitizing and washing. We decided that our favorite bottles for him are the Dr. Brown's. It just seems to work for him because he's getting colicky. It has like a very slow flow, which doesn't make him like choke or spit up that often. We just bought a few more, and now I'm just filling it up so that we have them on hand for whenever we need them. I've been going on and off breastfeeding, and if like I really need to, I'll use the formula if I feel like he's really hungry, and then we'll use a bottle. And I gotta start the pumping process. I don't know why I'm delaying it. Just like a little nervous about it. So since we are a month down, I do want to share with you guys 5 things that I have found helpful as a new mom. I want to do this in every future vlog because if I were to watch these vlogs, like I need the helpful tips. So that is what I'm gonna give to you. I'm gonna show you some products and then also some movements that we have found that really calm him down. When we notice that he has a stomach ache, we've been going back and forth between the gripe water and then these gas relief drops from this brand. We think that these gas drops are probably what are helping him the most. We give him about 0.3 in the syringe and put it directly in his bottle, and then the little leftover at the end we'll put on top of his passy if he wants to take it because he wants to continue to suckle and there's no more milk in the bottle, and I just don't want him breastfeeding right after I've given him a bottle. So that's been helpful to keep him on the passy because he likes it but doesn't love it. So we have to keep practicing with him keeping it in his mouth, and the taste of this has been helping. I talked about these earlier in the vlog, but I have to say we have been loving these little booty spatulas. They're so easy to use, and it's just surprisingly something that I randomly put on my registry that ended up helping us a lot, because you can use these fingers, but I'd like to keep these fingers as cleanly as possible. Obviously, we still wash our hands after changing him, but you know, I don't really want extra booty juice in between my nails. Then on the other side of the changing table is a product that I've already discussed, but now that I've been using it for a month, I do want to recommend it again. It's this little nighttime egg. We do love the hatch. We just think it's going to be better for when he's older and to put it in his room. You do have to keep it plugged in, which is why I really like this little egg, because it's portable. You can just put it wherever you need it. And then since we travel a lot, East Coast to West Coast, West Coast to East Coast, it is going to be perfect for us to bring with us and just on vacation in general, so that we can ensure we do have somewhat of a non-invasive light when we are changing him. All you do is like you just double tap, and it has 2 different brightnesses, and just tap it off.
course, this happens. What the heck? There we go. So I just wanted to recommend that because it has been something that we use all the time. Currently in the process of actually using the Haka pump, and I have to say I had a love-hate relationship with this because I ended up getting mastitis because I was using it wrong. I was using it on one side while he's feeding on the other, which meant I was just like triple pumping, that my lactation consultant said. So I was like very nervous to continue to use it after that because I just didn't want to get it again. But so far I've been using it just on its own without him on another side, and it does collect a lot of milk, and I'm trying to transition into like a more intense pump possibly. I've been just using this to collect some and then put it in like those little bags so that I do have a little bit of storage, and it does collect a lot and it doesn't hurt. I feel like the other pump might hurt me because it's an actual machine. We'll see. Stay tuned for my pumping journey. May happen, it may not, I don't know, but I'm willing to try.
It's okay. So when your baby is fussy, what I've learned that has been helpful from TikTok is you do some squats. Squats. And it seems to help the fussiness. And it's great for your legs. Getting a good workout in. Trust me, you're gonna be sore. You can even do little squats. It seems to be helpful for him most of the time. And it's great because getting a workout in as well. I mean, truly, just a little bit of doing this. Oh man, it's like I'm back in hot yoga without the heat. Actually, no, I am sweating because I'm in all sweats, but it gets a little chilly in this apartment. Speaking of working out, since I didn't really have any problems, I was able to start and get the green light to work out. I haven't really worked out besides just doing this, but the breastfeeding has really dropped the weight. I haven't really talked about my postpartum body because I just don't care, and I'm just not even gonna focus on that. The only thing that I really do have that is noticeable on my stomach is, which everybody usually gets, my mom said, is this like little line right here and down here, but whatever. I mean, I'm just putting bio oil on it. Poor thing up with the hiccups. Okay, let me show you one more thing that's been super helpful for us when it comes to a upset tummy. He seems to really like laying down in the changing table. I wish he felt this way about the bassinet. So what we've learned is you take his legs and you move them up and down. You can move them all around, side to side, but you really get that tummy moving, and you can do tummy massages as well, clockwise like this, or you can take the side of your hand and go like that, and then you can take your little fingers and go across it like this. That has been helping him. And then Ryan found this reflexology thing where you go this side, put your little thumb here, go like that, at the top there, and you can pull his little toesies very lightly up, and he just kind of massages out, and that helps him toot my goots and go poopy doops. You poor thing, when your tummy hurts, it's just so sad to mommy and daddy. Why don't you act like this in your bassinet? You're all calm, cool, and collected in here. But what about when mommy needs to get some CVs? You just want to party all night long. I'm in Finn's room right now because I'm about to set up his little monthly milestone photo shoot. I just grabbed a few little like props. This is always going to be in it, his little banner, because I want it to somewhat look the same each time, but then switch out the little props. And then of course his little monthly circle will be in it. That will be next month. And then I'll have this in it so that he can always like lay on it. So I'm gonna go pick out his outfit. I definitely want him to wear this little baby bear hat. I think it's so stinking cute. And I think I'm just gonna have him rewear the outfit that we did for our family photos. I think that's gonna look really cute with this. There's my little 1 month old. There he is. 1 month just flew by, baby. Is that my handsome little bear? You wide awake? You after your photo shoot? Moving and grooving, baby? My little baby bear? He's so cute. I also want to make sure that I update his baby book because he does have a 1 month old page, so I'm going to fill all this out. I'm going to fill out his baby book, put on some Hallmark Christmas movies. It's been really nice to have maternity leave over the holidays. I have to say that is the way to do it if you just want to be able to enjoy all the festiveness on the TV, or at least have it on in the background when you're dealing with the little one. I'm going to wrap up this video. I cannot believe it's already been a month. 1 month down, a lifetime to go.